For decades, the formula was simple. Get a degree, land a stable job, climb the ladder, retire. Your parents followed it, your teachers preached it, and for 50 years it worked. But here's what nobody told you. The formula was designed for a world that no longer exists. And following it today might be the single riskiest financial decision you'll ever make. Think about where your career advice came from. Parents who entered the workforce in the 1980s or 90s. Teachers who built entire careers on a single credential. Career counselors running a playbook that hadn't been updated since the Cold War. They weren't lying to you. They were giving you the best advice they had for their world. A world where a degree guaranteed job security, where one set of skills lasted an entire career, where loyalty to one company was rewarded with a pension and a gold watch. That world is gone. And the playbook they handed you? It has a fatal flaw that nobody warned you about. Here's the flaw. In 1975, the average professional skill had a useful life of about 26 years. Learn something once, and it would carry you to retirement. Today, that number has collapsed. The half-life of a professional skill is now under 5 years. In technology, it's 2.5. That means roughly half of what you know right now. The skills you spent years developing will be irrelevant before 2029. And nobody designed your career path for that kind of speed. The system that trained you assumed the world would hold still while you climbed. It didn't. But the data gets worse, and this next part is the reason the so-called safe path has become the most dangerous one. A Stanford University study found that employment among early career workers in AI-exposed jobs has dropped 16% since ChatGPT launched in 2022. Not because of mass layoffs, because companies quietly stopped hiring for those roles entirely. The entry-level positions that were supposed to be the first rung of your career ladder, many of them are disappearing before you even get a chance to apply. And it's not just entry-level roles under pressure. Anthropic, one of the leading AI research labs, published a study just weeks ago, showing that AI can theoretically handle 94% of tasks in computer science and mathematics roles. 94%. Right now, actual adoption is sitting at about 33%. The gap between what AI can do and what companies are actually using it for is still large. But that gap is closing, fast. And when it does, the people most exposed won't be freelancers or entrepreneurs. They'll be the ones sitting in what they thought were safe, predictable, comfortable career paths. And this is where the reprogramming needs to start. The old definition of risk was leaving a stable job, starting something on your own, or skipping the degree. That was the scary path. The new definition of risk, staying still. Because the safe path, the one with a degree, the predictable promotions, the steady paycheck, was optimized for a world where change was slow and predictable. In a world where change is exponential, safety doesn't come from stability. It comes from adaptability. Not from a title on a business card, but from your ability to learn faster than the world changes around you. Consider this. 85% of employers now say they use skills-based hiring, evaluating what you could actually do, rather than where you went to school. The degree filter is fading. PricewaterhouseCoopers, one of the biggest professional services firms in the world, published a report showing that employer demand for formal degrees is declining across all jobs, but declining fastest in AI-exposed roles. And yet, millions of people are still spending 4 years and $100,000 collecting a credential that fewer and fewer employers even look at. Now, here's where this gets really interesting. Because the same forces that are making the old path dangerous are making a completely new path possible, one that didn't exist even 5 years ago. Here's what needs to be unlearned: the belief that your career is a ladder, that you start at the bottom, climb one rung at a time, and eventually reach the top. That model assumed stability, that the rungs would move beneath you. But in 2026, the rungs are changing every few months. A better mental model? Your career is a portfolio. Not a ladder, but a living collection of skills, projects, and capabilities that you continuously update, trade, and recombine. Some skills appreciate in value, others depreciate fast. Your job isn't to climb, it's to actively manage the portfolio, adding what's gaining value and cutting what's losing it. So what does the new playbook actually look like? First, treat skills like investments with expiration dates. Before you spend 6 months learning something, ask yourself honestly, will this skill still be valuable in 3 years? If the answer is uncertain, learn it fast, apply it immediately, and be ready to move on. The people who thrive in this economy aren't the ones with the deepest expertise in one narrow field. They're the ones who learn fast, adapt fast, and combine skills in ways that are difficult to automate. Second, build proof instead of credentials. A portfolio of real projects, things you've actually built, problems you've actually solved, now carries more weight than a degree in most hiring processes. One AI-augmented project that solves a real business problem is worth more on your resume than 4 years of theoretical coursework. Third, and this is the one most people completely overlook, develop the meta skill of learning itself. When the half-life of knowledge is 2.5 years, the most valuable ability isn't what you know right now, it's how quickly you can learn what you don't know yet. That is the real unfair advantage in the AI economy. Not your degree, not your job title, your learning speed. This isn't theory, it's already happening. Companies like Google, Apple, and IBM dropped degree requirements years ago. 80% of Fortune 500 companies now include roles that don't require a bachelor's degree. The shift from credentials to capabilities isn't coming, it already arrived. And the people who've made the switch, they're building AI-powered products in weeks, launching businesses from their laptops, and out-earning their peers who are still 3 years into paying off student loans for knowledge that's already expired. So here's the question you need to sit with. Are you building a career for the world that actually exists right now? Or are you still following a map that was drawn before the territory changed? The old career playbook, the one built on degrees, job titles, and predictable ladders, was never designed for a world where skills expire in 2 years, and AI handles 94% of the tasks you trained for. That playbook is now a liability, not a safety net. The new playbook is simpler, but it demands something different from you. Continuous learning, proof over credentials, adaptability over speciality, a portfolio, not a ladder. The people who reprogram first won't just survive the shift, they'll define it. The safe path isn't safe anymore, but the path you build yourself, that's where the real security lives.